This time we're going to be talking about Blades of the Immortal. This one is a movie starring Takuya Kimura and Hana. Yeah, I have a hard time pronouncing her last name. I believe it's Sugisaki, Hana Sugisaki, yeah. And this movie is directed by Takashi Miike. Yeah, it's Takashi Miike, who also directed 13 Assassins, if I'm not mistaken. 13 Assassins. He also directed Ace Attorney and Laplace's Switch. Yeah, so there. This movie is basically about a samurai who was given immortality by a weird old lady. Yeah, so it is an adaptation of the anime and the manga of the same title, and man, they did try to stick to the soul of the manga or the anime as best as they can. So I actually read the manga before watching the live action, so at least I have a little bit of an understanding of how the story goes. So yeah, Takuya Kimura played Manji the way I imagined Manji would be if he becomes real. So very, very good. And that's biased aside, okay? I'm really not a fan of bloody movies, but this one I was glad I watched because it was really great. They did the scenes very, I would say, eloquently, sophisticatedly, I would say. So it's not a gooey kind of movie. You will never get that kind of feeling. And a few things I loved about the movie is the transition. One would be the transitioning from the black and white to the colored. That's the first part of the movie. It was so good. Believe me, it is very good. And then the next one would be the fight scene. The fluidity of the fight scene is very, very nice. It felt real, especially the fight scenes with the first few minutes, the 1 versus I believe 100, and then the one versus, not really one, but the one the latter part of the movie, that fight scene. It's very good. Also, a quick trivia: during the time that Takuya Kimura was fighting or filming the whole scene, his eyes is really covered up. He really cannot see from one of his eye. So he really did a good job on this one. Probably portrayed this a lot better than he did in Love and Honor. He got lots of complaints that it did not act there as good as an actual blind man would. So there, I believe this time he did very good. The chemistry between Hana and Takuya is very, very nice. Also, this is the first time I saw Sota Fukushi as a villain, so I was actually happy with his performance here. I think he did a good job, though he did not show much of a style to be feared of as how his character should be feared of by people. But yeah, I think he did quite an okay job. Erika Toda was also great here. I really love her role in this one. Also, there are certain scenes that would really make you laugh. I'm not sure if I believe that is intentional, but yeah, that's a few of the movie that I really like. So I do hope you do see it. And again, I'm not biased here because I love Takuya Kimura, but it was really a good show. It was very entertaining. There are funny scenes to it, believe me, there are, and you would probably enjoy it if you'd see it. So I do hope you see it. On the description, I'll share where you can get it. Yeah, thank you again for watching my review. Have a great day ahead, and Jane. Bye.